Referee says Wanderers throw. Ricketts. And Ricketts goes round and the referee says penalty. Given away by Swales, I think. Sends Paddy Kenny the wrong way. Wanderers are 1-up. Ball given away by Billy. And away come Wanderers. Here's Franson, the scorer of the penalty. Penalty dividing the teams at the moment, and there's no offside flag. A great chance for Ricketts here. It's 2. The defence ripped open by Ricketts' run. And the Wanderers take a 2-goal lead. Bouchier back over. Chance for Priest. Priest pulls one back. The game isn't over yet.
Having sold Trevor Benjamin to Leicester City during the closed season, scoring goals could be a tough prospect for Cambridge in the new Division 2 campaign. They certainly found it hard to make any holes in the Lancashire side's defence at the Abbey Stadium this afternoon. And they found themselves a goal down at the interval when they fell behind to this effort from Paul Barnes in the 44th minute. We're unlikely to see too many more scrappy goals than that this season. The new United keeper, Lionel Perez, very far from impressed. At half-time, Cambridge United 0, Bury 1.
Wrexham, the visitors this afternoon to Gigg Lane. This is the opening fixture for the Gigg Lane faithful here. They'll see the Shakers on the travels last week at Cambridge. A fine 1-0 win. Nick Dawes doing the pre-match honours. I'll have to mention the Bury mascot today, Gareth Lloyd-Johnson. Purely for selfish reasons, he's my godson. Let's hope he brings us some luck. Looks for some support. That's a good clearing header, but it's only gone as far as Edwards, though. Ball played over. Great chance for Wrexham, and they're in front. 4 minutes on the clock, and Wrexham are in front, courtesy of Craig Falconbridge. The Shakers didn't really get that ball clear. Wrexham looking for some movement. This is Owen with a long-range effort. Well, I think in the end, Paddy Kenny left it. Falconbridge inside, but here's Billy. And there's no offside flag. A great chance for Sam against Kelly, against Paddy Kenny. And Wrexham 2-up with Hector Sam. The offside trap well and truly beaten. Barnes. Nice ball. Priest in the centre. Oh, and Little John took it on his own. Into the side netting. Felt he had the angle. and decided to give it a go, and he wasn't that far away. Good effort from Littlejohn. Diving header, it's 3. Falconbridge got on the end of it. Wrexham are 3 up, and the Shakers have a real mountain to climb now. Long high free kick. Chance for Crowe. He's got one back for the Shakers. Almost his first touch of the ball, and Dean Crowe fires a goal back for the Shakers. Here's Williams. It's opening up for Williams here. Tries the shot. Oh, it's a brilliant goal from Williams. An absolutely brilliant goal from Williams. Paddy Kenny beaten all ends up, but there was no challenge as Williams made his way towards the penalty area. Reach corner. Met by Collins. Another chance here for the Shakers. Can it get it over the line? Well, it's hit the crossbar from Priest. Well, there was a shot that was blocked, I think, from Crowe, and then Priest's header hit the crossbar. Crowe. Reed. Chip forward for Priest, edge of the penalty area. Has a shot himself. Well, he's hit the crossbar for a second time. And the goalkeeper got a touch on that because it's going to be a corner. So a good save from the Wrexham keeper. Can you believe it, though? This is the 13th corner that the Shakers have had, and they're trailing here by 4 goals to 1.
Steps inside Smith. They're trying to till up Dan Bullock, who scored the opening goal of the game, the opening goal of the tie. It's 1-0 to Bury. And Darren Bullock has slammed it past Jason Kearton after the Indian captain Baitoon Bhatia set him on his way. Bury's 5th corner kick of the game, their 2nd in the second half, trying to double their lead. Oh, and they have done, have they? No, it's off the line twice. It's still there for the Shakers and in. No, it has gone in. The 2nd goal of the game, Adrian Littlejohn makes it 2-0 to Bury. And what a calamity in the centre of the Crewe defence. Not once, not twice, not even 3 times they managed to keep the ball out, but eventually it pinballed around, and Adrian Littlejohn, who's worked his socks off for his side. Set piece free kick, and how Crewe needs something for it. Oh, that's a decent header, and it's got in from Foster. Steve Foster with the 1st goal of the new season, also the 1st goal for his senior team. Savell. Around the back goes Smith. He's with Danny Swales. Now here's Colin Cram. Still time for Crewe if they could carve out another clear opportunity. Savell might have just done it for Rivers. Oh, it's 2-2. Mark Rivers with his 1st of the season, and in the space of minutes, this game, this contest, this first leg has been turned on its head. That's a nice flick on. Beauty. Oh, he's got a chance to shoot. He's curled one into the bottom left-hand corner, and a great strike that puts Bury into the lead just before half-time. The defence sort of stayed off him. He looked up, decides to curl one in with his right foot, perfectly placed, and Bury take the lead. Corner whipped in. Oh, that's a good clearance. Chance now for Rotherham to get it back in, but still stern tackling from the Bury defence here. That was a bit looped in a little behind. Oh, and it's gone over the line. Well, the referee's giving it, and it's Rod Scott has just pulled one back for Rotherham on the stroke of half-time. Oh, everybody's missed it. Littlejohn! That's
that's a great strike that puts Bury back in the lead after 65 minutes. Adrian Littlejohn. Well, the whole of the Rotherham defence missed it, but Adrian John.
Oh, it's a good one, it's a good header, the goalkeeper's lost it! And has it crossed the line? There's a melee on the line. And the referee, I think, is saying that that is going to be a free kick. You couldn't tell at all whether that ball had crossed the line. The referee says foul. Finally, Northampton get it clear, but no, they give the ball away. Collins. Littlejohn turns. Littlejohn! He's hit the crossbar. What a superb turn from Littlejohn. And he hits the crossbar. Reid wins it back. Here's Boutier. Littlejohn, great save, but Bullock puts it in. And it all came down this left-hand side for the Shakers. Bullock delighted, the ball down the left. Reid left it eventually for Boutier, who played it across. Littlejohn's shot was brilliantly saved by Welsh, but Bullock was there from inside the 6-yard box.
Throw looking for Billy. Oh, he's been robbed. Chance now for Peterborough to go on the attack. Just picks up. Oh, it's a good through ball to Green. He's got a strike, and that's a good strike from Francis Green after 30 minutes. Put Peterborough into the lead. Corner in. Bullock! That's a great equaliser for Bury. The Shakers deserve that for this second half display. And Darren Bullock got up above everybody else in the box and thumped a header into the back of the net. Oh, it's nice build-up play. Ball flaked on, looking for Boutier. He's been brought down by Sadji. And the referee's given a penalty and a chance for Bury to take the lead in this game and also in this cup tie. It'll be Darren Bullock who'll step up and take this penalty. 7 minutes to go and he puts it away. And Bury take the lead and 3-2 on the night on aggregate. Well, he just struck it low and hard and he beat the keeper. Kroon playing some nice one-touch football here. Got a chance to pull it back. Oh, and that's a superb header from Mark Rivers, who pulls the game back, level on the night and level on aggregate. Rivers knocking it inside. Oh, it's a superb strike from Colin Little. Puts them into the lead on the night and 4-3 on aggregate.
Corner then. Oh, and it was just taken off Redmond's head. Bullock just got a flick and it went away from Redmond and they look at each other. Oh, it's a great shot from Redmond. Well, how did Walker get down to that one? A magnificent save low down to his right. Swales. The Shakers lost out there. The ball comes across. It's a great chance for Walsall. Well, it came off Barras. He gets a applause from Paddy Kenny. It's a corner. Dawes didn't quite get his head to it. Ball with Redmond though. Well, it's come all the way through to Swales, and it's in. Well, the ball came over the way through. I'm not sure what on earth happened with the Walsall defence, but Swales at full stretch managed to toe poke the ball past James Walker, and the Shakers are in front 10 minutes into this second half. Nick Dawes doesn't think it's 10 yards, whips the ball over. Swales! It's Sam Collins! The two defenders have put the Shakers short. Magnificent free kick from Dawes. And Sam Collins there to power the ball home. James keeps it in play. And there is the final whistle. Walsall's 100% record goes here at Gigg Lane. The leader's beaten, the Shakers back up into second place. And it's 2 goals from the defenders. Sam Collins and Chris Swales settled it. First Swales, 10 minutes after the break, stretching and stabbing the ball home from about 6 yards. And then the second, 15 minutes from time, Sam Collins' header.
Dawes launching it forward. Ball's a good flick down, cleared away though. Comes to Billy to knock it back in. Oh, that's a great turn by Priest. Got a chance to cross into the box and Bullock! Oh, he should have gone with his right foot, and he's missed it from all of 2 yards out. A great chance there for Bury to take the lead. A superb cross by the player manager, and Bullock was unable to get on the end of it. Colchester flicking it on. Barrack in there. Also Dawes. Was a great flick through to Little John with a strike. Oh, he's at the side netting. Through ball from Andy Priest, letting him through, but he hits the side netting. Billy. Knocking it forward, that's good pace there shown from Little John as he goes into the box, crossing it across. Oh, and it's gone past the post again. Great movement from Bury. Just unable to get somebody on the end of this ball into the box. Straight across the front of the goal. Billy again to pick it up on the halfway line. Dinking it forward, looking for Little John. Inside to Andy Priest with his left foot. Oh, that's hit the side netting as well. And how lucky can you get from a Bury side? The outside of his left foot, straight into the side of the net.
It came thanks to substitute Jamie Cook. He had only been on for 2 minutes when he claimed Oxford's winner at home to Bury. Manager Dennis Smith had seen his side lose their last 3 games, and Oxford are still at the foot of the second division. Goal difference keeps them below the rest, although they did have the chance to climb off the bottom. 2-0 would have been enough, but Joey Beecham's late penalty was saved by Bury keeper Paddy Kenny.
Free kick to the Shakers, launches this ball into the box. Keeper goes up, he's missed it. Oh, and he's put it in the back of the net. Matthew Carragher scored an own goal for Bury, and Bury take the lead after 33 minutes. And what a catastrophe in the box for Port Vale. And it's just a deep floating cross into the box. Keeper goes up, and Carragher stabs it in the back of his own net. Chance now for Billy to break down the far right-hand side. Little John making the run down the channel for him. Trying to turn, he's got 3 players to beat. Oh, he's been robbed, it falls to Boutier. Tries to get the cross in. Little John's gone down in the box. Boutier falls to Dick Dawes and he scores the goal. That puts Bury 2-0 in the lead. Well, the ball seemed to be going nowhere in the box. Buta slices at it, comes off his foot, falls nicely to Dawes, who thumps it in the back of the net.
This is Darren Bullock towards Littlejohn. Got the right side of bound as well. Shooting chance here, deflected and in. And Bury strike after just 4 minutes. Littlejohn will claim the goal, but it looked like it was deflected past Freestone. Barrick. He was beating Jenkins. Useful cross too. It was O'Leary who headed it away. And it's broken to Billy far side, and Jarrett, and that is it now. Bury will get the points. Jason Jarrett, the scorer.
Deep kick aimed towards the run of Chris Billy, but easy pickings. There's no offside. And Nathan Ellington will have to go it alone. Support is arriving. Plummer's come across. Ellington trying to go alone, and he didn't do badly. But the cross with no real targets. Time for Collins to clear. But that was promising for Rovers. Ellington, who was never really going to be flagged offside, had plenty of time to try and pick out a cross. There weren't too many targets for him to pick, but an early scare for Bury from Bristol Rovers. Adrian Littlejohn. You could see what he was trying to do, but it was never really troubling Nicky Culkin rather, and it just fizzed wide of the far upright. So 5 minutes complete and no real indication that either side have settled. High ball seems to be Bury's best policy, and it caused enough confusion in the Rovers area. Hardly the most effective defending ever. And that high ball looking for the runners has caused enough panic to create the first corner of the contest. Now Bury have larger players from the back, which they advance. The likes of Collins, Swales, and it was Swales and Collins who were descending upon it. Collins it was who got closest, and Rovers will be a little concerned with the ease with which Collins was picked out. But never real accuracy. Still Forest, too many players there in the way, and a chance on the counter-attack for Ellington, and there's no offside, and Kenny's come all the way out, and Ellington's round him. What a chance! Oh, now then, it's a free kick, and what will it be in the way of punishment for Kenny? Nathan Ellington was away from Paddy Kenny, and he is upended on the edge of the area by the Bury goalkeeper. And what will be the verdict? It's yellow. The referee is saying that there was a few more defenders between Ellington and the goal. Again, Priest making a nuisance. Botaya! Brilliant effort. Well, the Indian international has become a real folk hero in these parts. And in a game of very few opportunities, a brilliant piece of individual skill. Here's Barrick again. Now Priest, good dummy from him. Keeps it on as well. It's a decent ball in, Botaya's there. Now Dawes, and he scores. And Brian Parkin's first touch is to pick the ball out of his net. Well, Priest did well down the left-hand side. The player manager found Botaya. It broke for Dawes. It wasn't the greatest strike ever, but it found its way underneath Parkin and into the Rovers' goal. Inside the last 4 minutes, and it's all going horribly wrong for Bristol Rovers. And here's Reid, and Parkin gets his legs in the way.
Still not over. Here's Barrick. Parkin at last makes his first contribution of a positive nature. Well, that's not the best punch ever, and Billy... Well, Rovers at the moment are rocking forward. Away by Reed. Here's Priest now. Player manager looking, and almost finding a second. Well, since the player manager introduced himself, Bury have created chances, unless they can provide something here in the dying seconds. Kenny under pressure, just shovels it away. Thumped further by Swales, flicked on by Priest. Here's Butaya, and here's Priest, and he'll get there first, and he's put it wide. Well, the player manager has only himself to blame for not making it a more comfortable night's work. He got on the end of Butaya's pass, he got there in front of Parkin, he took his time, but he put it wide of the uprights. Chance for Barrett to clear. Oh no, it's poor clearance. Chance for Millwall now to push the ball forward. Oh, he's beaten two players, a chance! And that's a superb strike from Harris after 28 minutes to put Millwall 1-0 in the lead. Millwall again going down that far right-hand side. Chelsea now to cross the ball in. Neil with a header, and he thumps it in the back of the net to put Millwall 2-0 in the lead. 4 minutes before half-time. Chance now to get a good cross into the box. Livermore! That's 3-0 to Millwall. Simple cross, a great header, and the 3-0 in the lead. Chance for Millwall to break again. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Can he finish? That's a superb chip, and that's 4-0. Harris with the fourth goal.
Redmond wide. Priest control on his chest. Tries an early cross, and Bournemouth get it clear relatively easily, but Redmond trying to put the ball back towards the danger zone. Bournemouth's defence looking a little shaky, but now the Shakers' defence caught completely. A great chance here for Bournemouth. Can they take the lead? It must be, and Bournemouth have the lead. Would you believe it? The Shakers' defence absolutely ripped apart. The offside on the far side did not work. Oh, a good flick. Great chance here. Oh, and it's going to be number 2. Well, would you believe it? Paddy Kenny got his hand to it, and the player that was injured just recently, Hazel, has put Bournemouth 2 goals up. 13 minutes played. Would you believe it? Curled in, great header! Never any doubt from Stevie Redmond. A beautifully floated corner and a beautifully executed header. Nobody picks up Redmond at all. And the Shakers back in the game. To whip the ball across. Bournemouth happy to get it into the Shakers' half. On a slip by Swales. This could be 3. Oh, magnificent from Paddy Kenny. But Bournemouth have scored a 3rd. Despite the heroics of Paddy Kenny, it was a slip from Swales. And dear oh dear, the Shakers find themselves 2 behind again. Tyndall. Oh, and another chance here for his hat-trick. Well, what happened there? It's a hat-trick for Hazel, and Bournemouth are 4-1 up, and the Shakers in disarray. Well, away goes Hazel again. Oh, he's got another one! He's got another one! Oh, what an absolute disaster for the Shakers! You just can't believe it! He's waltzed right through the defence again. James. Here's Priest. Unsworth. Boutia. James. Ball whipped over Priest. And that's going to be a penalty. A foul on Priest. And the referee, with absolutely no hesitation, said penalty. And the Shakers with a chance to pull a goal back. Just Case sneaks in. So the Shakers pull it back to 5-2. Chance here maybe, a shot charged down. Danger's not passed though, this is a great chance, but it's going to be given. Not going to be given because the flag on this near side was up way before Martin Butler put the ball home. Curison, ball across, great chance, oh it's a super goal by Butler. Well, when it did come, it was fairly simple. Redmond chips the ball up. Header inside was from Priest, but there aren't enough white shirts there. Shakers' confidence has just gone a little bit. It's Butler again, and it's got to be 2 for Curitan, and it is 2 for Curitan, and it's 2 for Reading.
Chance for a good strike. Oh, that's a great save from the keeper, Paddy Kenny. Superb strike from Roberts for about 25 yards out. Dawes to flick it into the box. Heads go up. Oh, it's a great save from the keeper. Beautiful whipped-in ball into the box. Stooping header. The goalie makes a great save. Flick forward, Roberts up there. Dawes trying to clear it. Barrick trying to get in there as well. Oh, he's beating the defender. It's a chance now to cross it. Oh, that's a superb strike from Ian Kilford. After 61 minutes, puts Wigan into the lead. Priest. Looking at Barrick to whip this ball into the box. Comes away, Dawes trying to pick it up. Good deep cross for Dawes. Priest knocks it across the goal. Oh, and Little John couldn't put the foot onto it. Superb cross into the far post from Dawes. Priest was up there, but Little John couldn't get on the end. Kenny to launch this ball forward. Priest was up there, gets the flick on. Barrick makes a good challenge in there if he can get it. 4-2, Adrian Littlejohn, and that's a great strike. After 47 minutes to put Bury 1-0 into the lead. Great tackle from Barrick. That's freed Littlejohn, and a superb left foot strike into the back of the net. Priest coming back, doing a good job. But it's a chance here now for Helen, and he scores! The equaliser for Luton Town. Priest up with the header, looking for Littlejohn. He can beat the keeper, he has. And there's a chance now for Littlejohn. It's a great save on the line from the defender. Well, he chipped it over the goalkeeper superbly, Littlejohn. An open goal, and well saved.
Where Wycombe kept themselves up with the front runners, set on their way by a blast from centre-back Jamie Bates. Bury refused to roll over, rewarded for their persistence 10 minutes from the end. Chris Billy on what might have been a fruitless chase before Alan Beaton brought him down. Paul Reed had Bury dreaming of a draw, but disillusion was soon to follow. In the last minute, Bates was sent forward again and powered in his second. Bury are on the slide.
Nick Dawes standing over this ball, looking to take the free kick. Oh, it's a superb strike, and that's 1-0 to Bury. And then Nick Dawes from fully 25 yards out puts the ball in the back of the net. Oh, it's a superb tackle. Oh, it's a bad kick. It's going to fall to Fletcher. He's got a chance. Oh, he's put it away. And that's a catastrophe for Bury, as Northwich gets back into this game. Ball whips in by Reed. Goes over everybody's head. Billy on with his left foot. Oh, it's a great strike. There's a chance. Oh, it's a superb save by the goalkeeper. Oh, and he's knocked it into the side netting. Jason Jarrett had a superb chance there to wrap up the game for Bury. But the goalie made a great save.
Gary Burke. No foul on Wes Simpson as Berry break now. Lansky right out of his goal. Does well a chance. But in the end, hooked away by Steve Davis. Good goalkeeping there by Key. A quick break, but he came out and did well to block it. Dawes throws this ball towards it. Post. It's a bar. Chance here. And he's missed it in the end. Well, what a miss. And what a miss. Bit of movement now developing as Norris throws that ball in. Still alive. It's there! Eddie Mike! Eddie Mike scores with a volley. A great volley by Eddie Mike.
Murray to take. Goalkeeper stays! 1-0. It had to come, and it's come right on the half-time whistle. Bodies up for Bury. For Farid, and does 1-1. Clished thought to just turn this inside. He does 2-1. Within 2 minutes, City are back in front. Nicely played by Thorpe to Murray. Flicked away. Sklished. It's 3-1. 2 minutes to go. It was just after I said that at the end of the first half that Bristol City scored. And they may well do so again here. Here's Murray. He's going to go all the way. 4-1. And hasn't he deserved it?
Barnes gets his head to it. Too many defenders there, though, for the Shakers. Oh, and a mistake by Kenny. He's hit the post, and that's the opening goal. What a disaster for the Shakers. Kenny was trying to make sure the ball ran out of play. Short free kick. Ball lobbed into the penalty area, and the keeper, he's fumbled it, and Swales has equalised. High ball into the penalty area, and Pilkington didn't gather it cleanly, and he dropped it right at the feet of Swales, who from 2 yards out, he couldn't miss. The Shakers committing plenty forward for this corner. Oh, it's hit long, it's a good goal as well. It was well worked. Ball over from the right side from the corner, and Jarrett stole in to head powerfully into the top left-hand corner. 6 minutes gone of this second half, and the Shakers take the lead. Billy. On the flag up again for offside. Won't count. Won't count. The flag had been raised already. Even before Reid touched the ball, the flag was up. Now the free kick comes in. Good header. Oh, it's a brilliant header. An absolutely marvellous header. Just trying to see what number it is. The Shakers get his head to the ball, and there's the equaliser, and it's Barnes who's got it. The free kick came in, it was headed on by Swales, and there was Barnes with the overhead kick, and Bury are level. 10 minutes into the second half, it's 1-1. The Shakers with a throw, far side, quickly taken. Oh, magnificent save from Kelly. Good challenge. The game waking up a lot now. No flag. Oldham on the attack. Here's Ayres. Played across. And Paddy Kenny had to force that ball out for a corner. Otherwise it could have been an own goal. Magnificent save, Billy! Oh, how did Billy miss from there? He took a magnificent save from Gary Kelly. Chris Billy holds his head. Flick across, shot comes in, it's over the top. This time it's from Redmond. I wonder if that's the last chance of this game. I asked Andy Ritchie just before whether he thought 1-1 was a fair result after 90 minutes. Can I ask you the same question?
Yeah, I think we should have got the points, you know, at that second half display. I thought, you know, there was only one team in it. I can't really remember them having anything second half. you know, I'm racking my brains now trying to think of anything, you know, Paddy Kenny's had to do, and I don't think he's had anything. And I know we wanted the whistle blown at the end of the game, and it definitely wasn't us. So I thought, you know, second half, and, you know, apart from the first 20 minutes where I thought they played well, put us under pressure at the post a couple of times, they got the goal, but, you know, apart from that, I thought, you know, we were on top for most of the game.
It seemed to me that the half-time interval gave us the impetus. Was that a tactical change with Smith, or has he got an injury?
Well, he's got concussion. We were thinking of changing it. Whether he would have come off, you know, it's difficult to say until you're in that position. But we did change it second half, and it seemed to work. But, you know, we needed to start winning the battles and winning the second balls, start passing the ball, because we didn't do it first half. But second half we did that, and, you know, I thought we looked a decent side, and, you know, I just don't think we quite got what we deserved in the end.
The goal, just taking you to the goal, came at a good time, just 10 minutes into the second half. Was it something you'd worked on? Because I looked at Steve Redmond and it did appear as though the reaction was, yes, we've worked on that one somewhere.
Well, we have worked on free kicks, and, you know, we know that Sean Garnett was their main header and was trying to keep it away from him, really. And gamble on the second ball, because we've got loads of second balls going across the box and no one on the end of them, and that's been a problem all season, and it was just nice to see someone on the end of it, and it was a great finish from Barney, and you know, it's just what he needed. You know, he just needed a goal. He works his socks off. He's been a bit unlucky not to get a few, and hopefully, you know, that goal will help him turn around the fans as well, because you know, they got right behind him today.
I was going to say the whole team seemed to get a lift from that goal. It was the first time in, you know, a while that the whole team felt they could win the game.
I think that was part of the problem in the first half, that, you know, we seemed to have a look and see what Oldham had got. You know, if I was worried about Oldham, I would have, you know, gone through each player individually and said, you know, we're in trouble here. But, you know, I don't fear anybody. You know, anybody at home, you know, we can give a good game to. And as soon as they got the confidence, you know, they took the game to Oldham, and, you know, we should have won the game. And if we'd started that way, I'm sure we'd have been comfortable winners. But we seem to have this thing, we'll have a little look, see what the opposition have got to offer before we impose ourselves on them, and that's what we've got to get back to, is, you know, us imposing our game on them from the first whistle.
That last 5 minutes, though, really we should have taken the 3 points. 2 really good clear-cut chances.
Yeah, you know, not to hit the target is a criminal thing for me. You know, their differences. You know, it's, for me, you know, missing the target from, you know, 6 and 8 yards is as criminal as losing your man in the box. And you know, we've got to start being a bit more, you know, have that killer instinct about us and kill teams off. You know, Redders was a little bit more difficult, but, you know, with his technique, I'd expect him to hit the target as well. You know, and these things can change your season. You know, another 2 points today would make a big difference to us. But, you know, I think we're on the right path, and if we keep doing what we're doing, I'm sure we'll be going the right way.